how's it going, everybody? My name is the Outcast Azane, and welcome back to the Town of Light. Ooh, continuing right where we left off in the last video. That is some trippy graffiti, but that's really freaking good, though. I like that. Sweet ass graffiti. What we got here in this bottle? I don't speak that. Where's the English? Where's the English? I don't have Wi-Fi. Look that up either. Damn. Somebody in the comments below, tell me what this says. Tell me exactly what this is. Estrato Fluido di Grenadalia. Something fluid of something. Needles. Drugs are bad. Okay? Don't do drugs. Don't do drugs, kids. Granted, these could have been for insulin. Morphine, more than likely. God, so many freaking needles. Oh, that look like a mousetrap. God, it's bright as fuck. I can't see. Can I make a phone call? Hello? Tony's Pizza? Do you deliver out here? Probably not. That phone wouldn't work anyway. Well, I can just look at everything, can't I? Oh, I thought I saw something move. All these fucking pictures. What is on earth? Ew. I mean, who could draw that in such great detail without knowing that that's what it looks like? Back in the day, damn. There it is.
March 12th, 1938.
Renee T., 16 years old. Menstruation at age 12. Housewife. Father unknown. Mother a seamstress.
Admitted in observation yesterday morning from Pontedera, accompanied by a police officer authorized by the examining magistrate of the Court of Pisa to be admitted for a psychiatric evaluation, which I have carried out. Medical certificate. Mental illness preceded by warning signs. Has suffered from depression for a year, believing she had tuberculosis. Food deprivation. We can't read this document. It is forbidden. We mustn't. If they find out, there will be trouble.
It talks about Renee. It talks about you, so we have to read it. Don't be scared. Nothing will happen to you. Well, A sounds like how she's been talking, so let's go with A. Uh-oh. I made a major choice.
Have you ever wondered who you are? Yes, of course you've wondered.
A relative? Maybe your child? Oh no, it doesn't matter. I'm here for you.
I never had children. I don't think. Let's read it.
Did I choose wrong?
I must remember. She is frightened, hears noises and ghosts, presents serious signs of anxiety psychosis, suffers from hallucinations. She is anxious, confused, her expression is distressed, questionable because I'm terrified, disoriented. She feels confused, hears voices shouting in her head. She doesn't understand things properly. She has been feeling unwell for 2 or 3 months. When questioned, she replies, "My mother wants to hurt me. I am always scared of her. She chases me." "Why are you here?" "I argued with my mother and was so upset that I felt like my head was spinning. There was a woman there who wanted to force me into a life of prostitution. They wanted to condemn me to be burned at the stake. Children whispered, called my name." March 16th. She couldn't sleep last night. They wanted to condemn her to be burned at the stake. April 4th. Transferred to the calm ward, still under my supervision. "Yes, that's true. The ward where Amara was. Yes, the stake. The children wanted to burn Renee. She had to pay for what she'd done, like witches at the stake."
Was this what frightened you?
So many things frightened me. The system that I lived in was built on fear and light. There was no mercy or understanding in the town of light.
Ah, she said it. Damn, I think I'm choosing wrong. I don't know.
April 21st. She's more awake this morning and is responding to questions, complains of headaches. She became agitated when she found out her mother was there. She says that one day, many years earlier, she was with a friend of hers and met a man who made her get into a car and took her for a ride. He made her smoke cigarettes and drink liquor, and the man showed her certain things. He tried to hurt her and made her go crazy. She says he promised to marry her and made her swear to keep what had happened a secret. These facts were essentially confirmed by her mother. After that, she became arrogant, impatient, and hostile towards her family, especially her mother. She started taking off her clothes in public. Her moods would swing from laughter to tears.
Yeah, 'cause you got
She
frick.
rants,
Oh my
she pleasures
god,
herself.
this is horrible.
I can't remember these things, only the guilt, the stake. I know I deserved to pay for that guilt. I knew it even then. She was uncooperative during the examination. She didn't want to be stripped and her body remained rigid. Voluntary attention almost totally absent. Probable hallucinations. April 25th. Confused ideas, unable to maintain a spontaneous conversation. Reflexes all normal. Reactive pupils. "Let's find Amara, and we'll find the full medical records."
Yeah, let's do that. What on earth does those mean? Is that good? Is that bad? I know there are 4 ways that the ending can go. I think. Hold on, there's one where the people are bigger, there's one where she's bigger than the people. They're X'd out, and then I'm X'd out.
The grounds at the back of the hospital, and then down to the kitchens. This is the road we used to take.
Hey, it's pretty out here. Oh, here we
If
go.
it weren't for her, in the grounds on that bench in spring, so many days. It was an escape, watching nature around us as she talked and smiled. And then there were the kitchens. Sometimes we stole food and ran back to the bench to eat it in secret, and we laughed. She did things to me. Sometimes she touched me.
Oh god, here we
And
go.
showed
Rated
me
R!
blood against me.
Woo!
The first time.
Rated R, people! Extremely
shade
graphic
of warmth
content.
I saw. Eyes closed. The light
Thank
slipped away.
God they didn't show anything.
She wasn't in the system. He wouldn't let her in. That's it. She must be the key. The key to my memories. To the reasons why.
Chapter 6. Now, if I recall correctly, this one splits off into two.
Nature helped me to forget. To escape from the system.
At least that's what it said when I looked it up. Trying to find out how long it was. Chapter 6 goes Chapter 6A and Chapter 6B. And Chapter 12 has 4 separate ones. I have no idea where I'm going.
Let's look for Amara in the kitchens in the basement of the building, behind the greenhouse.
Am I going the right way? There's the benches. Yep. That was creepy. More of the diary.
He told me about Bruna's father and brother, but I was already very ill. The light had returned, and that thing made me suffer even more. It was my world, and it was crumbling. When I spoke to Bruna about it, she turned her head away and was silent for a long time.
That's creepy.
Prince Charming doesn't exist, Renee. At least not for us. I was 14 years old. I didn't think it was possible for a boy to look at me and desire me. When he asked me if I wanted to go for a walk, I didn't say anything. I didn't even have the courage to look at him.
Mm-hmm.
Things improved for a number of years, then suddenly everything came crashing down. One evening I came home drunk, and the following morning a terrible crisis overcame me, all of a sudden. What had I done? I was terrified. I thought I'd lost my sight. The light burned my eyes from inside. The memories of the previous day emerged in bursts, images, flashes, which unleashed something monstrous inside me. Repetition of words was no longer sufficient. Now there was a voice in my head which repeated them louder than I did, and they were words of accusation and blame. So I covered my ears and shouted and hit my head against the wall and threw up.
Okay then. This poor woman.
I remember the doctor, the wall filthy with blood and vomit. My mother wasn't looking at me.
Bruna was crying, but trying to hide it. Charlotte was beside me. I never told anyone what had happened. He came to visit me, but I refused to see him. I became agitated. I think he liked me, even though things turned out badly. In that period, I began to suffer from memory loss. The few things I learned didn't please me at all. He told me that I was looking for him. It was all my fault. Bruna told me that sometimes I got drunk. People in the village gossiped about me. Sometimes I was covered in black and blue marks. I didn't realize what was happening to me, what I was doing. I was no longer in control of my life. From my little corner.
Damn, I missed that last part. Doesn't matter. Let's keep 'em moving. There's the greenhouse. It really is a beautiful day. Oh! Okay. Is there something in here? Obviously not, because I'm not finding anything. Alright, the greenhouse. Trophy.
Come on, let's look everywhere. She must be here, I'm certain.
I'm scared to find out who this Amara girl is. Buttons. Cannot push the buttons. Oh, creepy.
Keep looking. We mustn't give up.
Oh god, she's in one of these, isn't she?
Where could she be? We've got to talk to her. Everything will be all right. But being here now, I don't like it. Come on, let's look for her, quickly.
I'm looking.
We can't stay in here too long. They'll find us. When they found us... Come on, hurry. We've got to find her quickly.
Woman, I am
We've
looking.
got to get out of here. They'll find us. But not now. Not yet. Amara's not here. Maybe she's in the showers. We can find her there. The water was often cold. When it was cold, we ran away. But when it was hot, then she came to Renee, under that cruel white light. I can still feel the shivers her body gave me. Everything must return to how it was. If we recreate that magic, she'll come to us.
Hmm. Interesting.
We have to turn the water on in the showers and switch the boiler on. All the plumbing systems were in the kitchen area. Now we have water. We must switch the boiler on.
Well, at least I'm doing it right. I thought I was messing up.
Now we have water.
But
We must
also,
switch the boiler on.
we also got more of the diary.
I no longer considered my body as something disgusting and ill. Far from it. I began to look at myself, to caress myself, and smell my own skin. I began to explore and experiment, finding physical pleasure.
Uh-huh.
My ideas were not very clear, and I never spoke
She
to
found
anyone about
herself.
these things. Bruna, however, spoke about them. She boasted about her love stories and her young men. To my eyes, she was very lucky, always being wooed. By marvelous, generous, and kind boys.
Mm-hmm.
Thus, I fantasized about her adventures, pretending that I was the main protagonist. But how could I ever be like her? Occasionally I recall that she had black and blue marks on her body, but I was so naive that I did not understand. I did not put two and two together. It was Don Gino who explained things to me a few years
Hmm. Hmm.
Now everything is ready. We can go to the bathrooms. We can go along that narrow corridor in the kitchens. We'll meet her in the showers, yes.
Alright, new chapter, everyone. And that's going to end this episode of The Town of Light. The game is a lot more erotic than I thought it was going to be. But it really explores a topic that a lot of people don't really want to talk about. And that's sexuality. And that in a lot of ways it can mess you up if you should you have a traumatic sexual experience and such. So it's really not something we as a society should look over because ew, it's sex, it's nasty. These are serious issues that are out there. So we shouldn't just ignore them. But anyway, if you like this video, leave a like, share it with your friends, family, loved ones, psychologist, and subscribe to know when I upload videos. I hope to get back to the live streams one day. I could be years down the road, but I'm happy just to be uploading videos to y'all again, and I hope y'all are enjoying them as well. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, peace be with you.